he go on his rants or whatever. He actually makes sense. He said, if you broke, you don't need to have kids. Do you think that's true?
If you broke, you don't need to have kids.
Yeah,
that's right. If you broke, you should not be having kids. But it happens. But that's just part of being responsible.
You got kids?
Everybody make mistakes, so it happens. But
you got kids?
No, I don't have kids.
Okay.
Nah. But just seeing that over and over again and hearing growing up, like, make sure you have your life in order before you have kids. I understand that. Number one, I don't want to do that because that's going to be a burden on me, trying to break my back to provide for myself and my child. But at the same time, like, in that same breath, you don't want to bring a child into the world suffering because you're trying to make ends meet because we didn't plan.
Right. Yeah. And then also, there was a comedian out here, I think named TK Kirkland. He said, if you ain't got 20 racks, you shouldn't be having sex.
I don't know.
I thought, you know what? I did some research on like sickness because when you first have a baby, it costs about $20,000 that first year with expenses and doctor fees and shit. Like, and I see what he meant by that. Like, you need to make sure you have money before you have sex or have a baby because if you have sex, most likely you're gonna have a baby eventually. You see what I'm saying? That's what I agree on. I see what he was saying, where he was coming from, but yeah.
Okay, I feel like as long as everybody involved is being responsible, a baby 9 times out of 10 should not be the outcome. But we all know that everybody is not responsible, so that's why babies do end up being the outcome. So if you don't have 20 racks and you decide you want to have some adult fun time, that shouldn't be a problem as long as everybody is being responsible.
Responsible? Okay, cool. Right. How many Plan Bs you took this year?
I don't take Plan Bs.
Okay. Dang. You ain't never took one before?
Never. Ever.
Oh shit. Okay. So you've been Virgin Mary.
Praise God.
All right, solid lamb. Okay, cool. I got a couple more for you though, man. You over here playing games. Why you feel like people can't go back to their granddaddy and grandma love and shit?
Why we can't go back to our granddaddy and grandma's love?
Our grandparents' love, yeah.
Because that was just a different time period. I love that question because I've been waiting for somebody to ask me that. First of all, like, what we are now in this time period is not too far gone from how it was when our grandparents were, whatever. It's just now everything is being documented, so we see it more often. Like back then, grandma was getting beat the same way that Tanisha getting beat today, but somebody recorded it.
Wait a minute. We gotta stop this whole story of men beating on women. Usually when domestic violence starts, first of all, I'm against anybody putting no hands on nobody. Everybody keep their hands on themselves first and foremost. But this whole story of men just beating on women like this color purple, that is a lie. Women usually if a woman get beat like that, it's because a man was pushed and she initiated the fight. Men ain't just beating on women's ass.
You can't say usually, and you can't say always. You're not everybody.
That's what the stats say, but that's what the numbers say though.
What numbers? Show me some numbers. Show me where you.
I seen you some numbers. I seen some numbers.
Show me a source, because I know you can't say usually and XYZ. Not this. Why you wanted us to join?
No, don't read the comments. Don't read the comments.
What I was gonna say? Not You can't say usually and always because we're not in everybody's homes. But like some men have issues. I'm not saying some women don't have issues. I wasn't trying to like just pin it on men. Women hit men too, and some women need to get hit because they don't need to get hit. But like I was taught, if somebody hit you, hit them back. So if I hit a man, he may or may not hit me back. That's just my fault. That's my L to take. I should have never put my hands on him. Now, granted, the man is stronger, so I don't think you should knock the daylights out of me. But I mean, maybe to disarm me so I can stop hitting you, maybe. But I just know don't put your hands on nobody and nobody should be hitting you. Now, if somebody's putting their hands on you and it's just them, people be off drugs, people be drinking.
But wait.